guys. Welcome back. Ignore Ganyu. Okay, ignore her. Stare into my eyes. We're gonna touch. If you don't remember the finale of last episode, we fought the new boss, the Drake, and it was a fun boss to fight. I actually personally love fighting against like the more upgraded versions of the Ruin Guard or the I prefer fighting against them instead of the actual enemy because they're a lot less annoying and they just feel cooler to fight than a Ruin Guard. If you don't know, they suck ass and I hate them. I hate Ruin Guards, but I love Ruin Graders. I don't know why. I guess it's because Ruin Graders just seem so impossible to defeat, but yet, in my opinion, they're probably easier to kill. Okay. Okay, boys, let's do... Okay, are you literally straight up? What, 2 days? Yeah, guys, by the way, I actually created a video, basically a movie comparison. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I don't think I'll create many of them. Okay, that was just a one-time thing. It was like a little special video. Okay, it's like 10 o'clock. Just
Here she comes! Satori is here!
cool.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Okay.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go.
Wait, does Paimon
Looks
have
like
her
they've
little
already
costume
started
for her?
talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
No, she doesn't. I guess it's because she doesn't want to get dream harvested again. Feeling a little trippy. Oh my goodness. What's going on?
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Dude, the traveler's like, oh my goodness, what's going on?
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Me, when I only
Okay
have, like,
then.
the first
You
and
just
last
seemed a little
sentence to go off
distracted
of.
for a moment there.
Ignore the cats.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I
No.
always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
They end with
Ah,
oots.
that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they?
Aw.
Harut and Marut.
I'm more of a dog person.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Man, dude.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at
Bro,
work?
Paimon,
really just wanna
stay
get it
behind
over
the
with.
crates.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
The traveler's just doing random ass bullshit. Oh, the gods have spoken.
The gods are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Yes,
Sataria,
they know
why
everything.
don't you just go home?
It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods
My
seem to
goodness,
be
Trevor, your
truly
acting's really
upset.
good.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
I can like,
And
picture
if I may ask,
Naida
Nabia,
from
is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
You know who to say. Okay, she mouthed it.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago.
Like, she's not gonna be dumb, but the Traveler, I feel like is doing a really good job.
Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
His resurrection is a misinformation.
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal
No,
believer.
Lisa.
Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Oh my gosh.
Wait!
Oh my goodness. I think the Traveler just left. She knew that they were there, dude. She's not stupid. And it's more than likely due to Paimon.
She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
What do you
To have
mean?
something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
That would shake someone. to the
Nahida,
core.
it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria. She's out of Keem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
We need to get this. She's probably this thing. Oh man, Trevor, we're gonna be tripping balls again.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear.
Okay.
I've been
I was
thinking a lot
wondering
about
which one
him.
I should press.
If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
Yes.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Yep.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert.
Damn.
And you chose to betray the Scarlet King. And now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
The
Akeem,
Traveler is...
you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
The Traveler is
What's
like,
so strange
well.
about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't
I believe
you
that you
the
guys should
strange
be a
one?
little
The
more
one who
headed.
still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
She's more pissed off now.
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
I wasn't too harsh, was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan.
Time to drip ball.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I'm spending all the time studying.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Jishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
She's like, I'm sick of this shit.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and
man, this is
treated people as
painful to
nothing
hear.
more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
Oh.
Even
Damn.
now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard? I think you did, man.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all.
Oh
Quick, get
no.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Rena, I'm
Heretics are
sorry, but you're
infiltrating the
about to
city,
Trevor.
and they've already converted many residents to their side.
The cult.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
Damn.
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Oh my god.
Why haven't you gone home?
Oh man, that is crazy.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
It's not too late to turn back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great, we finally...
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
No. The truth is the true Guardian of Scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Don't you think my craftsmanship deserves a higher price?
Three years after World War II. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I'm not done playing achievements. Until...
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yes.
Yep,
Like
Paimon's
the
right.
day sponsor.
We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
You feel like something is
Off?
off.
What do you feel is off?
It's just.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
I am.
No,
Don't judge
I
me.
think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Okay, I'm gonna play as the Traveler like always.
Huh. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
I'm gonna say right now, Mahoyo straight up got all the decks and went all out for the Sumeru Arcana Plus. I'm gonna say that right now. I love this little animated cutscenes.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
The Torre! I'm gonna throw
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular
asshole.
welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
What? What happened? My game froze.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
Torre's gonna fucking
The
assassinate.
people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
I'm gonna
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Let's go, Nahida. Wait, did she straight up turn off the Akasha terminal? Oh my goodness. She just made them go to sleep. Dude.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
She just started. It's like because if she pressed an off button.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
I'm hoping that she literally just got into a boxing stance and jabbed him in the face, man. But I don't think that happened. Oh my gosh, dude, that's insane. Oh, I want to have a boss fight with Dottore, but I don't think we're gonna get 2 Fatui boss fights.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
You fucking
Is
fly!
the be okay? We only made it out because of her.
I'm not sure. That guy was pretty terrifying.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one.
Wait,
That
he
guy
was number two?
So scary.
Oh my
He
god.
called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently.
I thought he was number 4 or 3, not 2. Oh my goodness. That just changed up the Fatui rankings. Damn, bro, he is a powerful motherfucker.
And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor. Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Academic
But
corruption.
what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis? Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city, but we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean... Oh, right!
Tonari!
Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project! Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
I actually did this quest off camera, so... That is insane. I thought he was number 4. Okay, but I sure do hope that is I feel like I sure do hope that Mihoyo makes his thing that heresy symbol. That was one of the constellation for that's his constellation, but I don't know why my goal is to secure at least 80 rules or 90.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Torre.
The Outcast? An outcast from the academia?
Why don't they
But
just
why
call him
wouldn't the Doctor
Dottore?
just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough.
Oh, I feel like
Get
Tonari's
them!
gonna come in here and help our asses.
You're up, traveler!
Okay, Paimon. Okay, so level 90.
No touching.
Take that!
To ashes!
Disappear!
New punching bag.
This is long overdue.
Lay waste to the wicked!
That would be 8K slash my That was insane.
Windblade! Where do you think you're?
Born of ice and frost.
Take that!
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Yeah, you're actually gonna see if I don't do this on the replay timeline. Which I do. Bob. Whirl away.
No more tricks up your sleeve! Lay waste to the wicked!
Power the
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like? Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards
Trevor
up.
looks pissed. And I'm not
This
gonna lie.
doctor
he
guy
has
seems like a
Super
pretty
Saiyan
tough
look.
opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari?
Probably
Going
bugged
up
us or
against smart
something
people
before
is
we left the
tough.
center.
Anyway, let's keep going.
I'm hoping that we personally crushed the Akasha. And I don't. feel
We're way
safe
behind
enough.
schedule.
Yeah, we're on the schedule of we must leave before we get our asses kicked. Nari, your ass better be in this damn village, for I swear. Oh, maybe Cole. Ooh, there's Cole. We're gonna tell him that we met the Torre.
Next on the agenda.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh,
no!
Cole. It seems like.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI. Huh? He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a Forest Watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
Do you think he had to go take care of Kolu?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a Forest Watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Why don't we tell Cole any of this? Paimon!
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
Okay.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Oh man, I love Kale.
How many Rupeshava mushrooms do I need to sell?
I had already made up my mind, to be honest with you. So I didn't try to hide my current condition. Don't worry about me. He'll be fine.
She sounds more depressed than she did when we first entered Sumeru. I don't know why. It's probably just me, but honestly, if I was her, I'd be a little down. Like, I would be a little bummed out about it, but hey, at least she isn't letting it take her down. No, that's just it being freezing cold. Catherine, I mean, Nahida, Kusanali. Nahida. Hug her.
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You are Nahida.
Hey,
right?
this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the
Oh,
moment.
shut up!
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
I agree.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Whew. What a relief. The Doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Our position will only get worse.
Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the Doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
That I know of. We know of. Okay, so it's not like monster. That is monster. They got that water from monster.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Surely he's not okay.
Oh, damn it, Tanari. What happened to him? Did he stub his toe or something?
Traveler?
It is you!
Oh, Hypatia, nice to meet you.
The voice! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called? Satyavada life? Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... Oh, you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Oh my goodness, that was a little weird.
That sounds incredible!
Okay, I'm gonna end the episode right here, right now. We're looking for Tanari. Where is his furry ass? Because I'm going to grab him and skin him if he does not come. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. I mean, sayonara.